I used to play with Wesley Fofana, and the other centre back was William Saliba, who's playing for Arsenal as well.
You played with him as well?
So that's why I got released.
How many went pro from your team?
I think none. Lanza Maxima, who's playing in Newcastle now, and he was a baller. It was insane, bro. I was right back, so he was left winger. Impossible to defend. Like 2-3 weeks later, he made his debut with the first team.
At 16.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to footballers out there?
Players like me from Europe or from everywhere, if you can't make it pro in your country, you can always try it somewhere else.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go, good Subway.
Alright guys, welcome to our MUKBANG. I got a special guest in the building.
Hi guys, so my name is Arthur, so I'm from France. I met Yves in Atlanta. We played together during a summer league, and now I'm just arrived in Sydney, so he helped me for the beginning, and I'm excited and happy to be back with him.
To be here, let's go. So guys, it's a Subway MUKBANG, you know what I mean? Let me just...
You have yours, yeah?
Yeah, that's yours. You want water, right?
Yeah, please.
As you guys just heard, we met in Atlanta, you know, out in amazing Atlanta. We were playing football together. You know, on this football journey, you meet so many people from different places. So Arthur, tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you've just come here in Australia, you're a footballer. Tell us your story, where it began.
So I started in France, I'm born in France. Always played football, so I played for professional academies when I was in France.
Which academy?
I played for Saint-Etienne. Now they're playing in second division. But
they got relegated?
Yeah, they got relegated.
Really?
But they are like they are tied with PSG now for the most championship in League One. So it's a historical club if you want. And
so Saint-Etienne, they used to win all the leagues.
Yeah, like in the 80s and stuff like that.
And now PSG have just caught up.
Yeah, exactly. So I played for them when I was younger. After I couldn't make it pro there, but I had the opportunity to find the perfect balance between football and studies, because I went to the US for school.
So wait, how old were you when you got released?
I got released at 17.
How was that feeling?
It was tough, you know, because at that age you think you're gonna be a footballer, you know. Always gonna, you know, I was going to the stadium every weekend, so I was thinking, yeah, maybe in 2-3 years I'll be there. So it was a tough moment, but after that I had the opportunity of going to the US, and it was perfect for me. So before that I just played 2 years for another club in 4th division. So I was like one of the youngest to play in 4th division.
So you're with Saint Etienne, like you're in the academy. What's it like training every day, professional?
Training every day. At that age, like when I was younger, you don't have like gym sessions because you don't do much gym at that age. But when I was like 15, 16, 17, like practices were very, very hard. I played with good players. I played with Wesley Fofana.
Oh, you played with him?
Chelsea, yeah.
Oh, really?
So, he's younger than me, I play with Wesley Fofana. So I'm a centre back, and I used to play with Wesley Fofana, and the other centre back was William Saliba, who's playing for Arsenal as well.
You played with him as well?
So that's why I got released. so yeah, they were like already crazy players, tall, technical, fast. So yeah.
So how many went pro from your team?
From my age, I think none. From my age,
none.
Yeah, but from I played as well with I played one practice with him with Lanza Maxima, who's playing in Newcastle now, and he was a baller. Already.
He was.
Yeah.
How old was he at the time?
I played with him at 15, and 1 week after he was practicing with the pro.
What was he like? He was just...
It was insane, bro. I was right back, so he was left winger. Impossible to defend.
Really?
Fast, technical, it was hard. I learned a lot, but it was insane already at that age. And after like 2-3 weeks later, he made his debut with the first team.
At 16?
Yeah, 16.
Wow.
I think his first game was in Europa League.
Oh wow.
Qualifiers or something like this. So yeah, That's it. After I did 2 years when I played in fourth divisions, so good experience to play with older players. And
how was that? Was that a big adjustment for you?
yeah, it was tough. Especially at first I was center back, you know, and center back at 17, 18 years old playing against older players was tough, but I learned a lot. And after I moved to the US, yeah, and crazy experience there. That's where we met.
So, what made you want to go to the US? Like, you're 17, you released at St. Etienne, you played your first year in men's football. What made you want to go to the US?
It's more like because I stopped school when I was in St. Etienne. I wanted to focus on football.
So when you go to St. Etienne, no more school?
Yeah, I was doing both, and that's at 16 I decided to stop and focus on football. But yeah, it was not a good decision. And after it was perfect to go to the US because it was the perfect balance between school and football. So I did 4 years in Atlanta, and after I graduated.
What was that experience like? So you're playing what school?
Reinhardt. It's like a small school, but we had like a good level. So it was in NAIA. And
Yeah, you can eat, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so you played there. So what, training every day as well, like the college life? What was that experience like?
I liked a lot because, you know, like football is not the big sport in the US, in America. So I had teammates from all over the place, you know. I had teammates from all Europe, Italian, Austrian, German, but also like people from South America. So Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay. I even have like one of my best mates is Russian as well. So people from everywhere.
We're selling out quite a bit. At the end of the day, it's all about you. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Your habits will dictate your future. What resources are you putting in your game? Are you watching? Are you studying? Are you going out there and learning more about the game? And not only that, using a board, using that wall to improve, to really create the game of your dream.
That's what I liked because you met people with different tradition, with different football as well. I know in Europe we used to be all the same. We had like good academy. I would say more tactical. We were better, but technically the South American players they were.
So in
something else.
In France, like let's go back to that. Like the training, is it a lot of tactical emphasis with the play?
It was both. Tactically, I think we are better in Europe compared to other countries. But yeah, like I said, like countries like South America, you know, like the player is to play in the street and their technique abilities is crazy.
Okay, so you're playing different cultures. So I think that's cool. Like, you know, even me with like, and I think we'll talk about that bit, the positive impact of traveling, you know, to see different countries, see different cultures, and like you said, different football. But like, yeah, tell us that experience of like you're living in America, you know, just different cultures, backgrounds, doing what you love.
Yeah, that's so like I told you before, in my life I always did that, but traveling thanks to football. So I went to the US, met a lot of coaches, met a lot of players, and after that I had the opportunity to go to South America, where I played pro during 6 months.
So this was after America?
Yeah. So after like we played together, I did 1 more year with my school, and after like I had a teammate from Paraguay, exactly, and one of his agents were like looking at the game and stuff. And he saw me, told me, yeah, if you want to come, I have a team for you.
In Paraguay?
In Paraguay. So I played there during 6 months.
What was that like?
It was a little bit tough because South America is something different. It's like more dangerous, I would say, the lifestyle. And even the football were very aggressive. I remember my first game when I played, 5 red cards in the first
tackles.
5
red cards.
I took a yellow, but 5 red cards were very aggressive. But they play more with the emotion. They're like, yeah, was good. Was good to know, but I didn't see myself staying there.
What league?
Second division.
Okay. So it's full pro.
Yeah.
You say like, where were you living, with players or something like that?
So at first I was living with my friend, and after when I signed my contract, they offered me like accommodation and everything. So it was good, but it's more like the outside of football.
It's a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, like you cannot, like past 6 p.m. I had to go back to my apartment because it was kind of sketchy.
So like people can get robbed.
Yeah, and even like I think people, they saw that I was not from there, like so they were like coming at me and trying to, so it was tough. Like football part I liked, but next to that I didn't feel like that happy there. So I decided to come back to yeah.
And then well, let's go a little bit back to Atlanta. Off the field, like what was Atlanta?
Yeah, I loved Atlanta because so Atlanta was my first city when I arrived in America. What I love there, it's like different cultures, different people from all around the world, and next to the field, it's ghetto Atlanta. You know, it's you have to be careful as well where you're going. But when you know the city, you know the good parts, you know the bad parts. It's like everywhere. You know? Every city has its good parts, good areas, and the bad areas. But yeah, it was best experience.
Yeah, like
my best experience.
What was your best experience?
Yeah.
I always talk about Atlanta. Like it was cool playing football there, but off the field, like I loved it. Like it was such a cool city. But like you said, like a little bit ghetto or something. You know, like there was one night we went out to the club, and after there was gunshots.
It's like normal there, you know. That's the. I learned to live with that.
You learned to live with it.
Yeah, kind of like I used to go to nightclub. Now I'm not going a lot of like anymore because
Gunshots.
I got scared sometimes. But yeah, it happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me once.
What happened?
So nightclub until like 4 or 5 a.m. We went out, and when we went out, we got shot like maybe 10-20 meters away from us.
Wow.
So I run like crazy.
Really? You
sprint, bro, like Usain Bolt, you know.
Get away.
But yeah, no, Atlanta is a big city. I love that city. You know, it's where I experienced, like where I arrived in the US. I learned so much there. So
Met so many people. Yeah.
exactly.
So like now, talk to us. You're here in Australia. You've arrived. What made you want to come also play football here in Australia? Live here?
So I have French friends who are playing there as well. So not in Sydney, they're playing in Perth, and they told me about like football here, but more the lifestyle next to football.
Yeah.
And I think could be a good place for me to find a good team to play and have a good lifestyle next to football. So I'm excited to see if I'm gonna like it. But so far, I'm happy to be here.
You're happy to be here. What are your goals with football? Where do you see yourself playing? Like, what's your vision?
For now, just wanna have a team to practice. I would find second or third division. I would like.
Yeah.
I know the A League. You need like a bigger resume, a bigger soccer experiences, I would say. But in second or third division, I would like.
Yeah.
And next to that, enjoy my time here. You know, it's sunny, big city, so
good weather, and just play. You know, play. So like, what advice would you give to footballers out there who want to play professional? I mean, you've come from playing for Saint Etienne. You have, you know, that's an experience not many people have had. You know, to be at a professional club.
Yeah.
Like you said, Wesley Fofana, Max Saliba. So what's your advice for footballers watching?
I think like in France, in Europe, like we have so many good players. So it's very hard to make it pro. Of course, you can play in lower division, get good money with it. But me, like, thanks to traveling, I saw that there is like so many opportunities everywhere, and I know like with the football level that I have, I can go in different countries, play, and experience something else.
This video is sponsored by My Muscle Chef. Now guys, My Muscle Chef is Australia's #1 leading company when it comes to healthy meals, when it comes to really living a balanced life on and off the field. Now, in a high performance mindset, whether you're an athlete or you're just a regular person, it's so important to be able to fuel your body with the right things, and you are what you eat. Head over to My Muscle Chef. You can click the link in the bio. Now the link in the bio is going to give you guys a discount. You guys will have healthy meal preps. I usually get a week or a month's worth of meals straight after training, come home, have the protein shake and eat the lovely meals. They taste really good, guys, and there's a variety of meals: chicken Cajun, chicken chipotle, guys, and the most important thing is it's healthy. So it's helping you on the field, it's helping you whatever you need to do in life. You need to fuel your body with the right things. That's why I've partnered up with My Muscle Chef. That's why the Rubasha Family Podcast has been sponsored. Go check it out. Back to the video.
So I will push like players like me from Europe or from everywhere. If you can't make it pro in your country, you can always try it somewhere else. No, like at the beginning it was hard because I arrived to a different country. I didn't speak the language, so it was a tough moment at the beginning. But it was 2-3 months to adapt. After that, I just enjoy meeting new people, discover like new countries. That's the most important thing.
Most important thing. I think that's good advice in terms of like, like if you can't go pro in your country, go. So even for me, when I left Sydney, I went and played in Portland Timbers. You know Portland Timbers, the MLS team. Okay. I played in the academy. I was close to the professional team, but it was that thing of like, if I can't maybe go pro here, or maybe not even I can't go pro, but maybe there's not so many opportunities here. Let me go somewhere else and see if I can break into. So I think that's good advice. Like, go out there, travel. Like, if you can't, see the world.
Yeah, and even like with traveling, you're gonna meet like new people. You're gonna learn a lot. Yeah. Like I learned a lot about myself.
By yourself, yeah.
Because like I left home, so no more my mom, no more my dad. I had to figure out how I'm gonna live, where I'm gonna sleep, what I'm gonna eat. Yeah. So it helped me to grow as well as a man. So I think traveling is important, and I always have this love for football. So I know wherever I will go, I will try to find a team to play and enjoy my life thanks to football.
Thanks to football. Facts, bro. That was a quick little mukbang for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be showing you guys lots of parts on the journey as we continue living life, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So cool. Thanks for watching. Let's do a thumbnail. Shit, my food's gone, but like, lift up your food or something. Yeah.
Here we go.